Well, as you heard, I will graduate. Oh, first of all, excuse me. Good evening, and thank you, Mary, for the Martha, for the introduction. Excuse me. Let me get comfortable here. As you heard, I will graduate in May of 16. So on a serious note, I'm jealous. Well, upon enrolling at Alverno, you guys made a vow to your future to become better. You have committed, you have accomplished, and you have survived long, grueling hours of homework, group work, social interactions, and numerous other challenges Alverno has offered us. So, as you sit here, take a moment, breathe in, and be proud of yourself. Alverno is not an easy school. I'm sure, as I have heard, you also have heard, time will fly by. You'll be done in no time. Look at my face. I don't feel like that. So I can't say that it's going by for you too, but what I can say is your time is almost here. You will soon, in a few months, be an Alverno graduate. Be proud of that. For me, coming back to Alverno, I was motivated by my son, who is now 3. But when I started, he was 5 months, and I knew I had to do something better for him. We all have a reason that we're motivated to come back to school. But I would not have been able to come back to school and be committed to school if it wasn't for my support system. Many people often think of our support system as our friends and our family. But I want to challenge each and every one of you to think about it in a broader sense. For Alverno students, I want you to consider the instructors that helped you along the way, the people in the departments, in each department that also helped you. For me, I can name many instructors, but one in particular sticks out in my mind. Who in here, by a show of hands, has had Barbara Nevers? If you know the reigning joke, and she'll tell it herself, so I'm sure she won't mind if I say it, is never take nevers. Well, I took Barbara Nevers my first semester here. And although she's straightforward and she's no joke, she's a tough cookie, she made sure I knew that I knew that I knew. And if I didn't, she went over with me again, and again, and again. But I appreciate that, because to this day, I can still go to her and say, you know, I just don't feel comfortable about this. Can you take a look at it and tell me what it is maybe I messed up on or what needed to do? And she'll sit down with me and she'll do that. Another example is the Career Education Center. Joanna, Jess, and Deborah are wealths of knowledge. Now, if I have this understanding correctly in my mind, we spend money to come to school so we can get an education, so we can get a good job. Am I right? Raise your hand if you're trying to get a good job when you graduate. Okay. So if you're trying to get a good job, ask yourself, have you went to the Career Education Center? They are here to help you get a good job. They have the skills and the wealth and the knowledge to help you with that. So I challenge freshmen all the way through seniors. Get involved in what they're doing here on campus, or go make an appointment and talk to them about your career aspirations. And of course, as we sit here, last but not least, Promise Scholars, don't they rock?
Yeah.
The support that Martha and the staff gives us is amazing. They help many of us with our stress as we sit in those sessions, listening to slow music or someone talk about relieving stress. Some of us use tutoring. And when situations get really tough, some of us have had to go to them for financial assistance, which is great. Promise Scholars in Alverno have opened doors for me that I would have never imagined. So, as my boss was telling other people earlier, about, let's say, one day, the first time I came to Promise Scholars dinner, I sat at the table with 2 Northwestern mutual employees. And they conversated with us, and they talked to us, and I told them anything and everything I could. Whatever my goals, aspirations, what I was taking in school, I talked. And they listened, and they cared, surprisingly. And they asked me lots more questions. So, The next time, about this time last year, I came again, and I seen Mr. John Kordsmeyer. So I know that I want to go into philanthropy. That is something I've always wanted to do since I was a little girl. And he is the president of Northwestern Mutual Foundation, which deals with philanthropy. So I was like, I refuse to let this opportunity to pass. Just refuse. All he can say is no. So I got up every bit of confidence I had in me, and I walked over and I talked to him. And after a while of a little small talk, I looked at him and flat out said, "Do you have any internships in your office?" He looked for a minute, he was like, "No." And he paused, and you could see the wheels turning. He said, "Well, we were thinking about it, so I'm going to give you the number of a woman in my department. You give her a call." So let's flash forward to today. I have worked in Northwestern Mutual Foundation office since February. I would like to publicly thank Mr. John Kordsmeyer for taking a chance on me. Thank you. And even though he was smart enough to take a chance on a great Alverno student, none of it would have been possible if I didn't ask for what I wanted. So, if you don't remember anything I said tonight, I have a few cute things I want you to remember. First of all, be proud of what you've done. Alverno is not an easy college. Expand your support system. There are more people in this world rooting for us and willing to support us than we give credit to. And third, but not least, don't be afraid to ask for what you want. All they can say is no. And then you ask yourself, are they the only people in the world that can give me a yes? They're not. So you keep trying and you keep going. So, once again, thank you for your time and congratulations, seniors.